Do you know Canada had a mad doctor who performed mind experiments for their MKUltra? Dr. Ewan Cameron was the lead psychiatrist at the Allen Memorial Institute in the 1950s. He had this theory that you could basically swap out somebody's personality, erase who they are, have a blank canvas, and reprogram qualities and characteristics that you wanted into them, which was part of what the CIA wanted to do with MKUltra, part of it. They wanted to be able to have soldiers who they could program to go in and do certain missions and then wipe their minds clean of said mission afterwards. So they heard what Cameron was doing and they started MKUltra Subproject 68, and they contacted him and say, hey, are you interested? We'll give you funding. And he agreed. So what he was doing is, without his patients' informed consent, is he would put them in medically induced comas, either by overdosing them with insulin or giving them some sort of drug cocktail, usually a mix of barbiturates and LSD. They would be kept in comas for about 12 weeks, and during that time, he would zap their brains with electric currents. Now, electroshock therapy, usually they only crank it up to 110 watts, zap you once, and then give your body time to rest for a few weeks before they do it again. Not Cameron. He cranked up the voltage and would zap your brain about 7 to 8 times in one session over the course of every day for weeks on end. Luckily, these people were unconscious and sedated for this, but afterwards it wasn't any better. He would put them in these isolated rooms. There's no lights on. They have headphones on, mittens over their hands, so they can't feel anything. And what they would hear in these headphones is a continuous loop of every horrible thing that they think about themselves based off of their inpatient intake interviews, like just repeated loops, sometimes up to 500,000 times of, I am a terrible mother, my children hate me, my partner is going to divorce me. And then after that, he would play a loop of things he thought people would want to hear, things that would make them productive members of the community, like, I love my XY job, I am a dedicated worker, my job comes before anything else. And then he would just kind of let them go. It didn't work, of course. What it created was empty shells of people who were void of who they were and any emotions, and they had to relearn how to walk, talk, feed themselves, go to the bathroom. And the CIA quickly realized this and went, yeah, this isn't what we're looking for, and shut it down. Cameron did end up dying before he could face any criminal charges for what he did, and there are patients to this day who are still suffering the side effects of his experiments.